we hang out with Swayvee in our Out and About studios. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm okay. What about you?
We're doing good. Look, you're quite humble for a guy who has a chart topper like this. Over 14.5 million streams worldwide just for one hit, and of course, many others that you have. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. I'm okay. It's quite a bit of a cold morning, though.
Yes. Well, you're in South Africa, and of course, we've been enjoying sort of, working with so many people around the world. We just heard you with a collaboration that goes, with Ghana, and of course, you've done some collaborations with South Africans. You really are working hard these days, from, the Port Harcourt's rap ciphers back in the day to dominating international playlists. Let's chat about Swayvee. Tell us about, how is this what you envisioned for yourself? Is this how you envisioned things would go for you in the music scene?
Yeah, I have always known that this moment was going to come, but I had no idea when. Yes. I never expected Us to be the song that would bring the moment to me, but I knew that one day I would definitely get there. So it was better early than never.
Definitely.
I'm excited.
Better early than never. But I think, your sort of penetration into the industry happened right at the time where, TikTok has been booming, and social media can take a song from like ordinary to trending to chart topping at the same time. And this one has obviously been one of those sounds that has been dominating TikTok as well. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel really good. I mean, like I said, it was unexpected. I released the song on my birthday. In fact, I was forced.
Which day is your birthday?
March 17th.
I love that.
Yeah, I was forced to actually release this song, but it's because I felt like it was too short. But they were like, "Don't worry, just drop it."
Yeah.
Then in 3 days, it went viral. I was like, "Wow!" So this is happening. this like it was massive.
Shout out to the people who forced to do that, because they made right decisions. Well, it's your first ever trip to South Africa. Welcome. How are you finding the place so far?
I like it a lot.
Yeah?
I actually like it. You people like to party.
Yes,
that's true. I like the fact, and I've gotten to meet like so many amazing producers and artists there. We've had sessions, we've worked together, so it's been an amazing journey for me. The gigs, the reception from my performances here has been really amazing. I feel at home too.
I'm glad you are home, because we are one big home, and you actually showcase that through your music, your willingness to always want to bend the genres, defy genre norms, but also collaborate with people from other parts of the continent. What makes that move interesting for you, or what makes that move important for you to make sure that your arms are stretching throughout the continent?
Well, the main purpose of the song Us is to bring people together. You, me, us.
Of course.
Some people like to interpret it in a relationship way, but that's not the point. Like families, friendship, you get businesses, people coming together. So I had to go across regions to actually pass the message properly. I got young stunner from South Africa to bring the South and the West together. Had to go to Ghana for Jackie. I have the ones from the UK, from the US. Well, just stay tuned. But I think the song is serving its purpose, bringing us together.
Oh no, we're definitely bringing together, and we are anticipating something big. Your EP titled Persuasion. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I like the way you said it's Swayvee.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's more like being persuaded by Swayvee.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's my own story. I'm convincing people to listen to me, not because of what they want to listen to, but because I want them to listen to me. So that's what persuasion is.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you don't have to persuade anybody. The music is speaking for itself. It's not a persuasion at all. It really is something that we're all anticipating and looking forward to. But what brings you here? What brings you to South Africa this time?
Well, it's actually to network and connect.
Okay.
Because I've always wanted to work with most of the artists here and also producers. So when I came here, it was quite a little bit easy. Everybody was receptive. They also wanted to work with me. So we've made like really, really good songs, and also the gigs too.
With who are they secrets? Tell me with who.
Well, most of them are actually like surprises, because I like surprises. Just like the whole Youngstoner remix was a surprise, the Jackie's one was a surprise. I've got big surprises.
Okay, so I guess you can keep a secret, but we can keep secrets too. Trust me, you know.
This has more than 20,000 people listening, so it's not a secret.
Okay, fine. I won't take it there. But let's chat a little bit more about your journey. You know, how you started out in the hip hop game in particular. When you were doing like rap ciphers, you already obviously were envisioning this future for yourself, but you didn't really know that it was going to pan out this way. So speak a little bit to me about, your early days in the music business.
Okay, so I started off as a rap battler. I mean, everybody knows now. With a very weird name. It was Frutal MC, because I was like really, really deep into it. I had no idea I was going to do music professionally. I had no plans. I wanted to be a pilot. You wanted to be a pilot?
Yeah. Look at you now, flying in a different way.
Sure, I'm still flying. Yeah, so when I put out like a freestyle on Facebook, I got signed in 2018. And that's how I just found myself doing music. Then I grew to love it. I was like, this is where I want to be.
But 2018 is literally yesterday. That's literally yesterday, Swayvee. That means that the trajectory of your career and your life has multiplied in a very short space of time. Is that daunting for you?
No, it's not. I mean, I feel really, really prepared. Like I'm ready for what's going to happen next. You get, because I worked so hard behind the scenes. People just get to see what's happening right now, but this is like years of work. How I could not actually really sing when I started. I had to practice over and over again
to do all of this.
So now it's not like everyone is saying, sway this, but I've been working. So I feel like there's more to come, and everybody's just like quite, they are welcome. They should watch.
And what other ways have you used to prepare? Because, if you achieve fame or popularity in a short space of time, for a lot of people, they can find themselves, of course, being prepared musically, but not really emotionally, and don't really know how to deal with some of the things that come with being a well-known individual around the world.
Okay, well, I myself, sometimes I get overwhelmed. Because I am not used to the media, cameras and all of that. I am more of a myself person. But I just had to realize that, I mean, we are here. Why overthink? I've always wanted to be lit, and this is like a platform for me to be lit. So I have to own it properly and not let the future, because we think too much about the future instead of enjoying the moment and basking in your glory right now. You're worried about what's going to happen next, but I am not worried about that.
So you're enjoying that basking in the glory right now.
So much.
You've been building a very unique sound since your early days as the fatal MC. How would you describe the evolution of your music?
Okay, like I said, I started off rapping, just core rapping. Then I realized that you need to make people enjoy music. So what I did is that I still write raps, but I sing them. So I write rap lyrics, then I sing them for enjoyability, so people can actually relate more. I am not trying to totally just switch the sound, because when they say rap doesn't sell, so people tend to switch to Afrobeat or something. I don't do that. I just fuse everything together and maintain my core sound. That's why I call my sound the Swayvee, meaning Swayvee's wave.
Okay, the Swayvee. And what happens, as you said, right? There are a lot of genres that are coming into play, and every few years it seems like there's a new genre that's popping. Just an hour ago here on the show, we were speaking about Amapiano and other subgenres that have been popping up in South Africa. And it's not just South Africa that's been coming up with all these other subgenres. So because you love collaborating, if you come into contact with other artists with a very different vibe and maybe even different genres, how then do you keep the Swayvee going, even in relation to those other artists?
I feel like that's my strength. No matter what genre sub or any new thing, I always tend to maintain my style. Like when I linked up with a couple of artists and producers, that was my first time doing like a 3-step.
Yeah.
But I did not lose my sound. I
Right,
fit in properly. Then I looked up with Lucas Raps. Recently, we did like those type of core 80s hip hop, and I still maintain my sound in it. So so the genre does not really define where I move. I just know how to like blend. That's why it's like a wave. It just like calmly fits in.
Yes, I like that. Well, there's so much to you outside of the music as well. I needed to take a short break, and then we'll come back and speak about the man behind the music.
Okay.
You, me, us. There's so many other things that I think showcase your personality a lot when it comes to some of the things you're doing behind the scenes. We're hanging out with Swayvee right here on Out and About. This is Channel Africa.
Zilipendwa na Abedi Jean de la Croix.
Wewe ni mjasiriamali unajihusisha na biashara ya kuuza dawa. Jaribu kutuambia kwanza, kwa nini ulianzisha biashara hiyo?
Tutasema kwamba maisha ya kila siku ni kwamba mtu anapaswa kuwa na maisha ya kuweza kujitegemea. Usitegemee kuajiriwa, lakini utegemee kujiajiri, na baadaye utaweza ukaajiri wengine. Na hiyo ilinipa msukumo mkubwa kwa kuweza kujiajiri na kampuni hii kwa ajili ya kuweza kuwasaidia wale ambao wanahangaika zaidi.
Unauza aina gani ya dawa?
Unasema ni dawa, lakini kwetu sisi tunaita kama vile ni pipi, ambayo ni virutubisho ambavyo vinakwenda kusaidia kwa wale ambao wanatatizwa na aina tofauti ya magonjwa.
Virutubisho hivyo sasa vinatibu magonjwa gani?
Virutubisho hivi vinatunza magonjwa kama vile ya kisukari, shinikizo la damu.
Zilipendwa kila Jumamosi kuanzia saa 12 kamili majira ya Afrika ya Kati hadi saa 1 kamili majira ya Afrika ya Kati.
Where culture, travel, and good vibes meet. This is Out and About every Saturday on Channel Africa.
It's you, me, us. Girl, it's you, me, us. I'm in the mood, baby, I'm in the mood. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose. Nothing can stop me from loving you. Nothing can stop me, cause I don't fall for you. It's you, me, us. Say, girl, it's you, me, and us. Yeah, yeah.
Zami sithandwa sama nginaskhathi nakho manginawe ngijabula sithandwa ngizohlala ngenza iplan hleze ngibuza bomalume ukuthi umuntu ofana nawe uthandwa njani bathi ngithumela inkomo ngifisa ngathi ngakunike sakhe isibaya welele ameshanewe ndombenhle ayo welele angikuzile ngawe inhliziyo ayimameli we angangithanda umofesh azakhuma ngelistress nyaza uswani nenontes.
Hey, we're hanging out with Swayvee right here on Out and About, right here on Channel Africa. Another remix, Swayvee featuring Young Stunner this time, and it's us. You know, as you using the same song to collaborate with different artists, and they use a different sound, they use different language like Young Stunner. What are you learning about, you know, different languages, different people, and different interactions through your music?
Well, I'm always excited to learn new things. So when I asked youngsters to send me like a translation to the song, and I realized how deep the lyrics were. And my favorite part was where he said his uncle said he should bring cows for the lady he was like proposing to in the song, and I just realized that like languages can actually like communicate different emotions, and that's why I needed to like connect with people, because I'm speaking from a Nigerian perspective. It was good to hear him speak from a South African perspective.
Right. I love that so much. But I mean, there's so much going on. I said we want to learn a little bit more about you outside of, just the music. You've built a creative collective that's rooted in spirituality and magic and all these things. Very interesting side of you. Tell us about this creative collection and the influences that were brought up for you to start something like this.
Okay, well, so when I started, I found it hard to fit in to what was really happening. I was not much of a TikTok and all of that
Right.
So I had to find people like me who could not also fit in, but they were so skillful and talented, but they had no way to like showcase it. So I just brought them together and called it Weird Side. Like the weird side of everything. You don't have to like conform or be normal to do your thing. Just be yourself and make amazing things. And the main reason why I related to like spirituality and like magic is because it's all about creation. And God gave us the ability. He said, go ahead and be gods. Go ahead and create. You get? So that's our own way of playing God, by creating, making music, making art, drawing and everything. So Westside is like a collective of different forms of arts, fashion, painting, tech and everything coming together to make magic. That's why I have like a full-blown creative team. I don't really need to go out there to find these people. Once I have like a project, there's someone there ready to do whatever we want to do.
I love that. And that makes perfect sense, right? Because no creativity, exists in a silo. If you are a musician, it's not just music that you create. You also need to create looks for fashion. You need to create, audio-visual experiences. And all of these are creators in their own right, but they don't exist on themselves. They have to work together to create one thing. So this Weird Side creative collective allows you guys to sort of come in and out of that collective. And use each other to feel good. Who won some of the names as part of this collective?
Well, big shout out to my graphic designer. His name is Shay. He's been a huge part of the whole journey since when we started in 2021. He's in charge of all graphic designs and cover artworks and everything. So he's put in so much work into it. Then we've also got Panda, who is in charge of resources and everything. So it's more like a full team. I have the one who styles me, handles the whole wardrobe thing. The ones who handle like the digital side. You can check out my website at swayveemusic.com. So it's built by us as well too. So we have everything.
Wow, that is incredible, and I think it really showcases something very different from what we just hear as Swayvee the artist. You're building a community, and it seems like community is very important to you. So before we wrap up, I mean, we're speaking about all these things that Swayvee does that sound really incredible, but when the mics are off and the fashion is down and all of that is away, there's still Ezekiel Georgewell that's there, that's left on his own. So what grounds you outside of the music, the creativity and the world?
Well, it's what grounds me is like doing nothing actually. I mean, I just want to just chill whenever I'm not doing music, because I work a lot. Again, so when I'm not doing anything, I just like to watch anime and draw comics.
Look at that.
I'm like more of a nerd, so I just like to just have that side.
The Comic Con is actually coming up in South Africa. Do you know
really?
About that? Yes.
When?
I don't know. I think it is coming up though. I think it's September or October. There's a Comic Con happening in South Africa. So you reminded me of that.
There, please. I'd like to be there.
We'll find out. We'll find out what's going on with that one and perhaps get you in on that. Oh my goodness, I've been enjoying this so much. I don't even want to wrap up, but we do have to. But let's speak about the upcoming EP, Persuasion. What can we look forward to? When is it coming out? And how can we sit and anticipate it?
Well, like I always say, I like my fans to keep an open mind. Anything can happen anytime with me.
Hey.
It's always unpredictable. You get so Persuasion it's more like a story. It's not just one genre. They're like different genres together. Like how I've always been preaching the gospel of versatility, trying new things. So this is where I'm actually showing people what I can do. is just more like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that people got to discover me from us, but there's more to come, more amazing things to like come. And there are also awesome collaborations on the EP as your big ones, which are still secrets. Actually.
Tell us one, so we won't tell anyone. Okay, fine. Well, thank you so much for coming through to hang out with us on Channel Africa. It's been a pleasure. I really loved chatting to you, and there's a lot coming up, so we'll be looking very, very closely. That is Swayvee hang out with us on Out and About. What a gent, man. I really love the music, but also what goes on behind the scene. Let us know what you think about that one. +27 63 406 9126 at Channel Africa 1 on our socials.
Us. I'm in the mood, baby, I'm in the mood. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose. Nothing can stop me from loving you. Nothing can stop me, cause I don't fall for you. It's you.